Imagine that every moment of your life is a jewel shining with millions of facets. How often do we pass by these treasures without noticing their brilliance? The rapid passage of time, endless tasks and routine worries consume our attention, and we lose sight of the magic hidden in simple little things. But what if we could learn to see the world differently? What if every detail, every sound and every smell could open up a whole universe of possibilities and joy? Today, we will reveal the secrets of mindfulness, the amazing ability to notice beauty and harmony even in the simplest things. We will show you how attention to detail can completely change your perception and, as a result, your life. Stay with us and you will learn how to sharpen your perception and make every day brighter, richer and more meaningful. Understanding mindfulness, embarking on the path to a new perception. Mindfulness is not just a buzzword or a trend. It is an ancient practice whose roots go back centuries. In the East, the art of mindfulness has been practiced for thousands of years, and it has become the basis of many spiritual teachings. Mindfulness is the ability to fully immerse yourself in the present moment, observe it without judgments and assessments, perceive the world as it is, without filters and bias. Imagine an ordinary morning. You wake up, wash your face, cook breakfast. All this happens automatically, as if you were programmed to perform these actions. But what if you stopped and realized every step of this morning ritual? You felt the coolness of the water on your face, inhaled the aroma of freshly brewed coffee, felt the texture of bread when you smear butter on it. It's not just a routine, it's magic, if only you pay attention to it. Why attention to detail matters? Mindfulness teaches us to notice things that usually pass us by. In today's world, where we face thousands of distractions every day, our attention becomes distracted and our perception becomes superficial. This leads to the fact that we begin to live on the machine, skipping the moments that could bring joy, peace and satisfaction. We stop noticing what is happening around us and, more importantly, inside of us. Take, for example, a walk in the park. How many times have you walked past trees without noticing their splendor? How many times has the wind touched your face, but you were too busy thinking about the past or the future to feel its coolness? But it is precisely such moments that can become a source of joy and tranquility if we allow ourselves to fully immerse ourselves in them. Let's go back to our walk example. The next time you go to the park, try to practice mindfulness. Pay attention to every detail, how the sun breaks through the foliage, how birds chirp somewhere in the distance, how the grass gently springs under your feet. Witness all these little things and you will find that your perception is changing. You start to feel more alive, more connected to the world around you. The benefits of mindfulness for mental health. Mindfulness not only allows us to enjoy the moments that we usually miss, it also has a powerful effect on our mental health. Research shows that regular mindfulness practice can significantly reduce stress levels, improve concentration, and even increase happiness. When we start paying attention to small things, we become more resistant to external stimuli, and our emotional state stabilizes. Imagine that your attention is a ray of light that you can direct wherever you want. In ordinary life, this light is often scattered, illuminating everything and not focusing on anything in particular. Mindfulness teaches us to focus this light on what is really important. For example, when you face difficulties or stressful situations, mindfulness helps you pay attention to your feelings, your breathing, and how your body reacts. This allows you to better understand and manage your emotions without letting them take over you. Examples of mindfulness in everyday life. Now let's look at some concrete examples of how mindfulness can change your perception and quality of life. Mindful eating. The next time you eat, try to fully focus on the process. Pay attention to the taste, texture, and smell of the food. Put down the phone, turn off the TV and immerse yourself in the present moment. You will be surprised how much richer your perception of food will become, and how this will affect your digestion and general well-being. Conscious breathing. Breathing is a natural process that we rarely think about. But if you learn to pay attention to your breathing, it will become a powerful tool for relaxation and concentration. For example, in a stressful situation, try to take a few deep breaths and exhale, fully focusing on this process. You will feel the tension begin to go away, and your mind becomes clearer. Conscious relationships. Our relationships with others often suffer from a lack of attention and understanding. Mindfulness can help improve communication and strengthen connections. For example, when you are talking to someone, try to fully focus on the person, on their words and emotions. Don't interrupt. Don't think about what to say in response. Just listen. You will be surprised how much deeper and more sincere your relationship will become. Conscious movement. Physical activity can be a great mindfulness practice. For example, yoga or Tai Chi teach us to be aware of every movement, every tension and relaxation of muscles. This helps not only to improve physical fitness, but also to develop mindfulness and concentration. The practice of mindfulness changes not only our perception of individual moments, but also the overall picture of the world. It allows us to see beauty in what previously seemed ordinary and unremarkable. When you start to notice the little things, your world becomes richer and brighter. You begin to see harmony and order where there used to be chaos and bustle. Mindfulness teaches us to be grateful for what we have and to appreciate every moment of life. Mindfulness is not just a method of improving the quality of life. It is also a path to inner peace and harmony. When we learn to be aware, we begin to understand that true happiness does not depend on external circumstances. It is born inside us when we are in harmony with ourselves and the world around us. An example of this is meditation practices that teach us to calm the mind and find peace inside. For example, you can imagine a water surface. When we fuss and worry, the surface of the water becomes wavy, and the reflection of the world is distorted. But when we calm down, the water becomes mirror smooth, and we see things as they really are. Another aspect of mindfulness is its impact on creativity. When we start to notice the little things, we discover new sources of inspiration. Artists, writers, and musicians often find inspiration in such moments. They see beauty where others pass by and embody it in their works. Even if you don't consider yourself a creative person, mindfulness will help you develop this side of your personality. For example, you can start photographing little things that you normally wouldn't notice, or keep a diary, recording your observations and thoughts. If you feel that this topic resonates with you, that it can bring light and clarity to your life, do not forget to subscribe to our channel, like and leave a comment. It is important for us to know that our words have found a response in your heart. Let's continue the path to awareness together and make our world a little brighter and warmer. Thank you for being with us until the end of this journey.